Hello and welcome to another video from Dell Storage. In this video we'll introduce the SC Series Federation, discuss the related Volume Advisor and Live Migrate features, perform a Live Migrate, and while that Live Migrate is running, take a look at how the data flow changes during the different stages of a Live Migrate. The word federation is defined as an organization or group within which smaller divisions have some degree of internal autonomy. In the case of the SC series, a federation consists of multiple SC arrays organized under Dell Storage Manager. But ease of management does not make for a federation. What makes for the SC federation is that multiple SC arrays can seamlessly work together. This is enabled by Volume Advisor and Live Migrate. Volume Advisor provides both guidance on the initial placement of new volumes and monitors the federation's performance to suggest the relocation of volumes from one SC to another. Live Migrate, whether on the advice of Volume Advisor or user-initiated, moves a volume from one SC array to another without disruption to IOs or server applications. Before we go further, let's look at how the current process can be and the risks involved. Identify the performance issue and solution. Determine impacted teams and get buy-in from them. Determine migration solution. Deploy migration solution. Schedule maintenance and likely downtime. Create new volume, copy data, remap hosts, update applications, etc. Clean up old mappings, clean up old data. The volume portability that SC Series Federation Live Migrate provides enables the abstraction of data from the hardware. Volumes can be placed on and moved to any SC array in the federation, benefiting from increased performance, additional capacity, or new platform capabilities, enabling the right sizing of your data center's storage needs. No matter what the reason for the move, array replacement, different performance needs, capacity constraints, change in business SLAs, Live Migrate will get you there without disruption and regardless of the OS. Let's take a look at what's involved and perform a Live Migrate. This is my demo sandbox, a pair of Dell SC8000s connected via 10GB iSCSI to my vSphere cluster running on Dell blades. One of the virtual machines acts as my file server and has 3 iSCSI within the guest mounted volumes. For this demo, I'm going to move the F volume to the other SC. It is possible to migrate multiple volumes at a time. Right-click the volume and select Live Migrate from the menu to kick things off. Select the destination SC. With only 2 SCs in my environment, there's not much to choose from. On this configuration page, there are a few choices to be made. Transport type refers to which replication fabric to use. In my environment, I only have iSCSI to choose from. The deduplication option reduces the amount of data that needs to be copied, thus consuming less bandwidth, but at a cost of consuming CPU cycles. This is useful if your replication is over a bandwidth-constrained WAN link, but Live Migrate is mostly used within a single data center and over high bandwidth links, so leave that disabled. Source Replication QoS node is a feature to constrain the amount of bandwidth a replication task consumes, and it can be varied depending upon the time of day. Again, very useful when using bandwidth-constrained WAN links, but typically not necessary within a single data center. When the volume on the destination SC array is created, we can set some of its attributes. For this demo, I'm going to leave those as they are. This last option, automatically swap role after in-sync, I'll explain in more detail when the live migration is running. And then click Create. But before I do that, I'm going to give the arrays some work to do and kick off a file copy operation to the volume that's been moved. A storage demo is not realistic without some workload running. And then click Create. Give the 2 SCs a bit of time to get the task going. This includes creating a new volume on the destination SC, for which I'll need to do a rescan on my file server, so it can see the paths to the new volume. While that Live Migrate task runs, let's take a look at what goes on and how this changes the flow of the IOs at the different stages. In this first slide, we see a basic representation of my environment. We have my file server with an iSCSI attached volume in blue on the source SC, and the 2 SCs have a replication fabric between them. The complexity starts in the data relocation phase. The first thing you'll notice is the orange volume on the destination SC. This is presented and mapped to the file server, and from the server's perspective appears as additional paths to the existing volume. In other words, the server only sees one volume, not 2, and so will send IOs for that volume along any of the paths. Regardless of which array receives the IO, it'll be handled correctly. Reads that the destination SC receives that it does have data for, it will fill. For those it does not have data, it will retrieve the data from the source SC. Any writes that the destination SC receives are forwarded to the source SC, acknowledged, and later replicated to the destination SC. Reads and writes that the source SC receives are handled as normal and don't involve the destination SC. This results in the volume on the source SC always having a complete copy of the data at all times. Once the destination volume is in sync with the source volume, a role swap occurs. The default option when configuring the task was to let this occur automatically. This results in the volume on the destination SC becoming the target for all reads and writes. Writes received by the destination SC are not replicated back to the source volume. Any read and write requests received by the source SC are forwarded to the destination SC to be fulfilled. The final step that needs to be done is the completion task. I'll demonstrate how that is performed shortly. This task takes the source volume offline and removes its mappings. A rescan must be performed on the server side so the OS is aware that these paths no longer exist. The source volume can then be manually deleted. Let's go back and check on the live migrate. It should be just about complete. Okay, so not quite yet. It is still syncing and is 83% complete, with about 2.2 gigs left to copy, plus any new writes that the file copy operation makes. Let's check on the file server and see how that copy operation is going. As we can see, it is still running. It has continued to run without issue while the volume is being actively migrated. Let's do a quick cooking show, skip forward to the end, and flip back to the Dell Storage Manager interface. I'm going to go ahead and finish this task by right-clicking and selecting Complete. This brings up a listing of all live migrations that are in a complete state. In this case, just one. Select it and click Finish. You'll notice the volume icon is now a gray color, indicating that it is offline. Popping back to the file server, we can see that everything is healthy there. Oh good, the copy task is completed and Disk Manager is not displaying any issues. If we take a look at the destination SC, we can see the volume is there, and it has the bluish color of an online volume. The only thing now left to do is to delete the original volume on the source SC. A simple right-click on the original volume and select Delete. SC defaults to sending deleted volumes to the recycle bin. I'm going to go ahead and skip that and click OK. And that's it! My file server's F drive has been seamlessly and non-disruptively live migrated from one SC to another, in a straightforward and pain-free process. To summarize, Volume Advisor continuously monitors the array within the federation, will send alerts with recommendations for volumes to be live migrated, and advise on additional volume placement. Live Migrate enables, through the abstraction of the data from the hardware, volumes to be placed on and moved to any SC in the federation without disruption to I/O or applications, enabling you to right-size your data center's storage needs. Thank you for watching, and for more information visit dell.com/storage resources.